Should artists still be using the Russ method to blow up their music, or is it officially outdated? Let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, We Help Artists community? It's your boy Silk tapping in. I am the founder of We Help Artists and Hidden Hand Agency, and we've had the pleasure of working with labels like Sony Music, Alamo Records, and many, many more. And now in this video, I want to go ahead and touch on one thing. Is the Russ method still an effective way to blow up your music right now? Well, I mean, we always hear Russ champion so much, right? We always hear about Russ. We always hear about him in the independent space. But is the way that he blew up the way that you should blow up or try to blow up? So first off, let's go ahead and get into what is the Russ method? Well, the traditional Russ method that so many artists heard about was Russ championing, yo, I was dropping one song a week on SoundCloud, and that's how I blew up. I dropped 11 albums before I ever figured out this strategy, and they went nowhere. Then I realized singles was the play, so I started dropping a single per week on SoundCloud, and that's how it took off. Well, obviously, we kind of know. At this point, SoundCloud's not the way to blow up anymore, okay? And so we can kind of remove that part from it. We know SoundCloud ain't the way. Matter of fact, I'll pull up this clip right here in the video where Russ said himself in a recent interview he wouldn't even tell you to blow up like this anymore. Let him say it.
Man, I love Song of the Week. I don't think artists could do it now. I don't think the climate is that. I think I can still do it just because my fans are conditioned for it.
Right.
But I wouldn't even recommend Song of the Week for people.
I think well, Nick D does like, I think, a song every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, that's good.
Something like that.
That's like 2 a month. Yeah, 2 a month is like the max I would do.
Yeah, but he puts a lot of content around it, it seems like, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's crushing it.
So as you can see, the short answer to the question is, should you be trying the Russ method specifically exactly to blow up anymore? No. But don't you close this damn video, because I'm going to tell you what you should be doing instead if you actually want to blow up. And Russ kind of touched on it too. You don't really need a song a week anymore. I think that's kind of overkill, right? But what you could do is a song a month. And see, the difference is now Russ would do a song a week. You need to do content every week and one song a month. If you want to get to the point where you do one every 2 weeks, maybe you could try that once you build up a little momentum. But we don't want to overload you too early. You feel me? So what you want to do is you want to stick with just one song a month, and you want to create content and drop that every week. That's the way you blow up now. So how can you do this in the most effective way? How can you do this like a Piff Marty or Cody the Friend or even a Laser Dim? How can you do it like people that are doing it, that are winning in music right now? What you want to do is you want to go ahead and pull out your phone, right? And you want to create some content. First, before you even do that, you need to pick which songs you're going to create this content for. You need to pick what you're going to promote and market, right? So you want your best music possible. Ideally, you already got a catalog of, let's say, 20, 25 unreleased songs, and you can pick the best ones that you want to drop. So let's say you're going to pick 3. Right? So you're going to do this for 90 days. Okay. I'm going to do one song a month, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 90 days. Right? Okay. We got our songs. Now we're going to pull out our phone. We're going to create some content to those songs. Right? And you can see people like Russ as an example, La Russell as an example, Cody the Friend as an example, If Marty as an example, Augie Raw as an example. Check those people out if you want to see kind of what they're doing that's helping them win at the next level with their content, right? What's good? I hope you're enjoying the video, but check this out. You're actually late. Our community members get early access to everything that's on YouTube and access to the stuff that never makes it here, like our exclusive courses, like access to funding and everything we have inside of here, all of the resources and tools that'll help you market your music, level up your career, early access to conversations, funding, and let's not forget a community of over 400 members that you're able to network with all across the US and the globe. So if you want to go ahead and really level up your career, hit that button in the description, join the community today, and we'll see you inside. Let's get back to the video. And we just want to make performance content. You know what I'm saying? You can set your phone up, wrap your joint, you know what I'm saying? Try to make it interesting, try to make it engaging. And then you want to promote and push that on a consistent basis. That's what's actually going to take you up through there. If you dropping one song a week, I think you're doing overkill at this point. You know what I'm saying? So all you need to do is one song a month, right? Content every single week. Ideally, at least 3 to 5 pieces we really want you to be posting every day, especially early on, so you can build up momentum, so you can get into the habit, so that you can get figured out how's the best way to go ahead and get your stuff out there. What content do people actually like from you? The only way you're going to find the answers to all of these questions is you got to get the fucking work in. You know what I'm saying? So ideally, we really want you to post every day, but pick you 1 to 3 days a week, right? I mean, not a week, 1 to 3 days a month, 1 to 4 days a month, if that's 1 day a week, whatever schedule works for you, right? Batch create your content to that one song. You know, this is the song you're pushing. So you're like, all right, I'm going to create mad pieces of content for this song. Guess what? You don't have to create like 30 separate pieces of content to post for 30 days in the traditional sense of like, you got to set your camera up and record 30 different things. No, all you got to do is you just got to go ahead and boom, perform your shit here. You perform the whole song. You could chop each performance that you do into 3 to 4 pieces, depending on how long your song is. Grab the best 3 pieces from this location. Then I'm going to move to the other side of the room. That's one location. Then I'm going to move to the other side of the room. That's another location. And now you get 3 pieces from each one of those, right? Then I'm going to go downstairs. That's another location. Then I'm going to go down the street to this cool waterfall. That's another location. And you're just chopping up the best pieces and the best clips, and those are content. So you might have hook 1. Right? Then you got hook 2. Then you got the verse, right? And you just get the 3 best pieces from each one of your performances and you chop them up. So you might have only really performed it, you know, let's say 10 times, but you got the 3 best clips from each performance. That's your 30 pieces of content. Now you got content you can drop every day and you did it all in one day, right? It only take you, 2 to 3 hours to shoot the content. Then you want to edit that content down in another day, right? Check out CapCut, check out Adobe Premiere. Ideally, just check out CapCut if you can. That's probably going to be the most user-friendly and give you the best results. Boom, you can put your lyrics on there, all of those things. And now you're dropping content every single day to this song, right? So now if you do that, you could use your audio in some of the songs, right? And now your audio, you could help your audio trend by using it. And you just get the content out there and you never know which piece of content is going to be the one that's going to pop off and change your life. It could be piece of content number 28, right? But you're never going to get there if you drop in 1 piece of content a month. You know what I'm saying? So this is the new method that you should be doing, right? Content consistently, 1 song a month, 30 pieces of content each song, ideally. At least 15, bro. You got to get up 15. You know what I'm saying? And now I want you to wash, rinse, and repeat that. And the pieces of content that pop off the most, those are the pieces of content you want to double and triple down on. That means you can run ads on those. That means you can get them posted on blog pages, all of those things. And if you don't got a budget, then you just want to make, well, you want to do this anyway, but you want to make more pieces of content that are similar to the ones that take off. But the only way you're going to figure out what content really works is you got to make enough content for it to matter. If you post 3 times in a month and none of them pop, you didn't put up enough shots. You feel me? So you got to put that work in, and that's going to be the way you're actually going to blow up these days. And you don't got to spend no money. You just got to spend some time, energy, and effort to create the content, and that's how things are going to go to the next level. All right? So once again, in summary, 1 song a month, batch your content for the month. Whether that's once a week you do some content or you do all your content in 1 day, edit that content down. Post that content consistently, and at that point, now you wash, rinse, and repeat that process. Take the pieces of content that perform the best and make more content like that. And then if you have a budget, promote and push the pieces of content that do the best. And you want to wash and rinse and repeat that process, and you'll get better and better and better and better. And now, if you're somebody watching this video and you're like, bro, I've been doing that already for the last year and nothing's happening. It's 1 or 2 things happening then. That means either the music is not good enough or the content's not good enough. It's probably the music though, unless your content is just like really bad. But like if you got decent quality content, but it's still not working, then it's probably the music. Could be the quality of your mix, could be the songs just not good, could be your beat selection, but you need to go back to the drawing board and figure out why is this not connecting. More times than not, it's just not the music. It's the music. You know what I'm saying? The music just not quite good enough. But guess what? Go back in the lab and make something else and keep working until you find what works. Okay? So I hope you found this video valuable. And until the next video, this is Silk signing out. Peace.